Welcome to astrobix.com, Vedic Astrology Webcast. In palmistry, shape and size of your hands and fingers hold an important place. Every person's hands and fingers are shaped differently. Similarly, inclination of fingers is also different. A lot can be said about you on the basis of inclination of your fingers. In this webcast, we will talk about the same. Before we begin our discussion, let us ask you to spread your fingers as much as you can. You need to notice the state of your fingers. If all the fingers are apart from each other, it means your mounts are balanced. If a finger in your hand is inclined towards another finger, its qualities are absorbed by this particular finger in your hand. If all your fingers are inclined towards each other, you have an adjusting or flexible nature. You're often unsure about your actions. Your thoughts are never clear and therefore your decisions keep changing rapidly. You are never determined in life. If all your fingers are inclined towards the middle finger, Saturn mount becomes stronger. In this slide, we will talk about inclination of your index finger. If your index finger is inclined towards your thumb, you are not too proud or arrogant. Similarly, if your index finger is inclined towards your middle finger, you have a casual attitude in life. You are never serious about anything. Due to this inclination of your index finger, you are unable to stay isolated. You always need some company with you. Now let us talk about your middle finger. If your middle finger is inclined towards your index finger, it tends to pass on its qualities like sincerity and intelligence to index finger. Since it acquires intelligence from your middle finger, pride associated with your index finger is minimized. Due to the inclination, your habit of showing off is wiped out. If your middle finger is inclined towards the ring finger, you realize the importance of self-analysis. You tend to think about what you earned in life and what you lost. If your middle finger is in a good position, you like isolation. However, when middle finger is inclined towards your ring finger, you don't like to stay alone. Let us talk about inclination of ring finger. Ring finger gives you a dynamic personality. When ring finger inclines towards your middle finger, this quality is absorbed by your middle finger. Your middle finger's insight is also minimized by this inclination. If your ring finger is inclined towards the little finger, it tends to wipe out selfishness from your little finger. If you always cared about fulfilling just your own desires, this aspect of your nature improves for better. Ring finger makes you desire fame. However, when it inclines towards your little finger, this quality is absorbed by it. Before we conclude, let us talk about inclination of your little finger. When your little finger inclines towards your ring finger, its quality of spirituality is absorbed by your ring finger. This inclination generates selfishness in your little finger's desire for fame. Due to certain powers acquired from your little finger, the ring finger does not remain idealistic when it comes to fame. Instead of inclining towards your ring finger, if the little finger is inclined away from your hand, you may be careless throughout your life. In fact, you may not care about anything. Thank you for watching this webcast. Visit astrobix.com for more free Vedic astrology content. You can also consult our palmist if you want to know more about your future.